Nothing's wrong with the camera. The power is out. Now let me start from the beginning. Well, tonight, I was supposed to go out to this club in Akron. From my house, Akron is about 45 minutes doing the speed limit. And, yeah. So, the last time I went out was on New Year's. Yeah, so it's been about 3 months since I've actually been out to a club. You know, I've been going to my cafes and whatnot, but so I'm actually going to go get bodied. But, yeah. So, Asia was like, well, yeah, we'll be popping off on Monday nights, blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, you know, it's little college clubs, nothing. So I was like, well, if you want to go, I'll go. And since her time from her job, she got off at 10 now. I said, okay, we can make it, because, you know, I like doing a $3 holla before 11. Woo! Well, yeah, anyway. So, we're driving. I get to her house at like 11 o'clock. I already picked up Vaughn. On my way. Oh yeah, here's the key part to this story. After I got out of rehearsal, I picked up Vaughn. I already had Kyle with me. I went back to my house. I got changed. And I just threw on some jeans and my little Tootsie Roll t-shirt and my H&M hoodie. And I hit it down the street. Dropped Kyle off. Went to go pick up Asia. And then from Asia's house, it took us about an hour to get to the club. Why? I forgot my wallet in my sweatpants that I took off when I got back to the house. And I noticed this when I got out of the car and I started walking in the parking lot and I felt on my butt. And usually my wallet is back there. And I'm like, damn. And I'm like, well, it's not meant to be. And the reason that I say it's not meant to be is because last year I was supposed to go out to this club and Octavia was supposed to come with me. Hey, boo. And she, like, bailed on me at the last minute. Was like, I don't feel like going because of whatever reason. I'm like, oh, you whore. But why, like, the next day or whatever, my mom called me and was like, well, she didn't call me. Yeah, did she call? Whatever. Anyway, she told me that there had been a shooting at the club that I was supposed to go to that night. So anytime that I plan to go somewhere or about to go somewhere and I don't go or stuff don't go the way I plan to go, I do not get upset because I just think about the endless possibilities of what could have happened that's bad. So it was like a 3.5 hour drive basically before I got my dairy air in the house because I had to take Asia home, had to take Vaughn home. So then as I'm coming down my street coming down the street that my street sits off of, my mother sends me a text message like, the power is out. And I'm like, oh great. The power's out. Great. So I come home and I roll up on the house and the house is just pitch black. Good night. I'm like, okay. And it's cold as hell. And I was offered some food. I could have got some food while I was out. And I was like, no, because my mom cooked some. Couldn't eat it because the power was out. And so I said, you know, I'm going to go to Taco Bell. And I'm like, the only thing that can make this night complete is if Taco Bell, the one that I go to that's by my house, be out of either lettuce or sour cream or whatever the hell that they be out of that they can't make my stuff with. But luckily, they had enough just for 2 more gorditas. And I went, and of course, white boy Sean gave me the hookup on a bomb-ass smoothie. I was like I can deal with not being able to go to the club because I'm not supposed to be going to the club anyway. That's another story. But I'm not supposed to be going to the club anyway. But don't mess with my food. That's one. Ooh, don't mess with my food and my sleep. Don't do it. Don't do it. Now, I have my mouth set for the little potatoes and the noodles and whatever, little cabbage patch, whatever the hell she made. And then I went to go spend $4.37 on some damn Taco Bell and $4.50 on a smoothie. And guess what? As soon as I get my behind back home, then they want to turn the electricity on. That's that shit. That is the shit I'm talking about right there. I'm not going to school tomorrow. No, I'm not, because I have to get up at like the butt crack of dawn some more to go vote. I'm voting for Barack Obama. Indeed. So, yeah. Jameer is just gonna have to find somebody else to harass, and Imani and Asia are just gonna have to deal with me not being in school because I'm not going to school tomorrow. Good night.